Hey guys, what's up? It's RocketDust54 here, and welcome to my horror pack unboxing for the month of February 2024. I'm really excited to get into this one, so let's just get right started. And this one actually has 5 titles in it because HorrorPack sent me, I think they sent it to all their subscribers, an email asking to complete a survey. And they said, if you complete this survey before this deadline, we will give you an extra title in your next pack. So there are 5 in here. I definitely noticed when I took it out of the mail that it was heavier than the others. So the first one in here. Okay, so this is actually. Okay. This is unfortunately one I already have, but this is incredible that HorrorPack put this in here. Wow. Man, that is pretty insane that they put this in here. This is the American copy. I have the Canadian copy. It kind of sucks that I already have this, but again, I'm like, this is very surprising that they actually... Maybe this was the bonus title. I have no idea. I'll have to look at other people's unboxings. But the first one in here is Titan. Now, if you saw my best films of 2021 video, you would know that this was my favorite film of 2021. I saw this in theaters. I was absolutely blown away by this. I'm not going to say anything at all about it because if I do, it'll ruin everything. Just watch this. It's not an easy watch, but it's a really, 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 really good movie. I was so blown away by this. Like, I saw it with Nathan. Me and him were the only ones in the theater for this when we saw it. But yeah, so if you guys haven't seen this, definitely give it a watch. It's from the same director as Raw, and that's the thing. Like, I wasn't really huge on Raw. It was one of those art house films that just wasn't really for me. But yeah, fantastic movie. The next one in here, okay, I've never heard of this one. Got a nice slipcover on it though. Have I heard of the director? Doesn't look like it. But it's this one here called Wormwood Apocalypse. Never heard of it, but it says, Reese is a soldier and hunter who lives in the zombie-infested wasteland. His job is to capture civilians and deliver them to what's left of the military and the brutal Surgeon General. When Reese captures a half-zombie, half-human named Grace, he comes to believe she is the key to ending the apocalypse. With the help of her sister Maxie, he works to free Grace before she is subjected to horrible experiments. And it looks like this is an Australian film. It says it's out of Australia. Is there any known actors that I've heard of? Doesn't look like it, but yeah, I've seen I haven't seen that many Australian horror movies. The only 2 that I've seen are Talk to Me and the one I just watched recently, Dead End Drive-In. And you know, like, one thing that's like a little bit, like, sometimes Australian movies can feel a little bit weird, like, because sometimes the acting, like, I mean, I've only seen 2, I shouldn't really be talking about it, but it just seems that, like, the line delivery is a bit off. But in Dead End Drive-In, not really, but in Talk to Me, it seemed like it was a little bit off, but Talk to Me was still a good movie, but, yeah, so, definitely excited to check that one out. Hopefully it'll be good. The next one in here, got another steelbook sleeve, I can already tell. This is the HorrorPack exclusive. It's this one called Rave. Does it say what year this came out? I don't think so. No, it doesn't. But it says on the back, the local underground club is shutting down, but not before throwing one last party. Mimi drags her nervous friend Lena along for a night of alcohol, ecstasy, and dancing, but as the night nears its end, more and more of the partygoers become affected by a strange infection. As people start to deteriorate in the goriest ways, Mimi tries to find her way out through the club's neon-lit corridors and dark back rooms. However, surviving the night is only the beginning in this hallucinogenic descent into body horror hell. So hopefully this will be pretty good. This sounds like it'll be a pretty good one. It's a really short one, only an hour and 12 minutes, but it almost kind of sounds like a bit like it sounds like when it says people start to deteriorate in the goriest ways, it sounds a little bit almost like Witch's Brew, which was the first HorrorPack exclusive I ever actually got. Only just because like the beer that they drink in the movie, the cursed beer, ends up like making them do like terrible things to each other. But yeah, so hopefully that'll be pretty good. This seems like it'll be a fun time. Next, oh yes! Oh yes, I wanted to see this again. Oh, I'm happy about this. Yes. Okay. So the next one in here is Crimes of the Future. I did watch this. Like around the time it first came out, I rented it on a Cineplex store. This is Cronenberg's newest movie. It has Viggo Mortensen, Kristen Stewart, and Lea Seydoux in it. I have seen this, and I did like it, but I didn't like it as much as I thought I was going to, but I did enjoy it, and I really wanted to see this again, so, oh man, I am happy now. Yeah, because the thing is, I actually did see, because David Cronenberg actually did make another film called Crimes of the Future way back in 1970, and it was in, I think that was the one that was a special feature on the Brood Criterion, because I think Scanners had his feature film Stereo as a special feature, and then I'm pretty sure it was the Brood that had the original Crimes of the Future as a special feature. And I did, I saw that. It was better than Stereo. I didn't really like Stereo that much, but the original Crimes of the Future wasn't too bad. It wasn't great, though, but it was one of Cronenberg's first films, but I can also say, after seeing both of them, this is not a remake. So do not get it confused. This is not a remake of the original. The two have completely different stories. The only thing they share is the name. But yeah, I did enjoy this. I really cannot wait to watch this again. I've been wanting to see it again for a while. Yeah, I'm so happy that Cronenberg is still making movies. He is a Canadian icon, a Canadian legend. God, I can't thank him enough for the contributions he's made to film. And the last one in here, oh, okay, this was the bonus one. Okay, this is good. So this is one that I actually, it says, there's a sticker on the top here that says a gift from HorrorPack. So this is great that this is actually in here, because I have wanted to see this for a really long time, and have literally just never gotten around to it. I've heard really, really, really good things about it. And yeah, Joel Edgerton directed this, and it's this movie called The Gift, which, it stars him and also has Jason Bateman in it. But yeah, I've never actually seen this, but I've heard it's really, really good. And, yeah, I don't really know too much what it's about, but, so this is a really great pack. I am very happy with this. Yeah, just, man, that is amazing. I love that they had Crimes of the Future in here. I'm so happy about that, and I'm just as happy having The Gift, and it's good that they put the sticker on the front so I know which one was The Gift. And as I said, I already had T-Tam, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, that is amazing that HorrorPack is that cool that they put this in here. Because, guys, I can't recommend enough that you see T-Tam. Like, please go watch this. It is one of the most insane movies I've ever seen. It was just such an incredibly made film, but man, this is one of the best horror packs in a long time, like a really long time. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Subscribe for more content. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed, and remember, you guys, whenever experimenting with body modification, say no to drugs.